Persian tradition, lance is the main weapon, right? The same, and we're talking about battlefields, right? And the same in the Japanese tradition where I come from originally, lance, spear is also the main weapon. In you go to Chinese, where I also come from, Chinese and Japanese arts where I have black belts, is the same thing, is a main weapon. Why is it a main weapon? It's very easy. If you don't believe this is a main weapon, spar with someone full contact, and he has that, and you have any type of sword. And he really hits you with the intent. You're going to find out that all the sword techniques you know are going to zero. Every kind of sword. You can have even a long sword, whatever. Shamshir and Sepa, whatever. He will break you. It's just a question of time, right? Because this is a very versatile weapon if you know how to deal with it. So it's not Asian or Persian one. We're talking about the Persian. Is that you stab with it, but it's not only a stabbing way, but it comes and whacks you as hard as it can, right? Actually, the whacking action for it is you don't need really to target someone. You have a finesse. We do armored combat, and in armored combat you have steel, and then when someone whacks you on the steel, you see guys who are wrestlers, they go here down, and it hits you so hard, right? And then this you can hit this actions, and then when he try to get close, you can, excuse me, he goes back and whacks you with the back, which is normally either a sharp point or could be also normally in Persia is either a sharp point or you have a mace at here, so it whacks you back. You try to get close, it cuts you again and it stops you. So and when you get close, once you get close to the guy, this is this action which he gives you. He pushes you as hard as he can, right? Like this. And because you have leverage when you do this, just simply open it. I just tell my students in armored combat, simply open it. And they're so surprised how the guy goes back. So then when you go back distance, then you are in bad shape. Again, the same damn thing. And you're just wondering why your sword techniques don't help you. Try to get close, whack you. He can just shorten it, use it like a dagger. He can shorten it, use it like a dagger, like here, right? He can shorten it, use it like a dagger, stab you here. That's the king of the weapons, right? It whacks you, it can be used like a knife, like a dagger. It can be used to leverage you, to throw you, put here, throw you. It can be used in many types. So if you ask me, we say always in Razm Afsar, Shamshir is the power, the heart of Razm Afsar. Because in Persian martial arts is the courage where you have with Shamshir and Separ, and you face different weapons. But if I want to go to battlefield and I want to fight, I would fight with this. This is the king of weapons. Anything else is only your daydream, right? So you're only daydreaming if you think you can just fight with any type of weapon against the spear. In any tradition, battlefield weapon is a spear, right? Sword is always secondary. What we are going to do is, we are going today to do with spear against spear. If you have a sword or whatever and you face such a weapon, your best chance to survive, not to die, is to grab the damn shaft. Of course, if you grab him, even if you grab him, he whacks you like that, right? You need to be prepared. Go to the grappling range and throw the man down. Right? As long as he stands on his feet, you have a big problem. What we're going to do, we are not going to do like other weapons against spear. How to close the range is going to be extremely difficult. What we're going to do, Carl, can you get one of them and come to me? We're going to do, I'll show you one of the combinations today with this. Carl is standing here in front of me. Okay, we are here. And, okay. Carl, I mean, there are two stepping, thrusting ranges. Okay, Carl, don't move. I can come here and see this. I can either put it a bit on someone's side, try to thrust, right? Normally the thrusting action is enough. If you hit the armor, Persian Neyze always say put the hand here. You don't need to do it in one action, and then they thrust back, right? So they try to penetrate the women. That's normally the action is like this. So try to open it. They hit first. You don't need to do it. I just want to show you. Then you can go back. Excuse me. You see this? The power of this, right? That's what we are going. That's what he's going to do. So if he tries, either I can hit from here, or I can come from here and do the same thing. So what we are going to do is, I'm in this range, not this range. I'm going to show you the other one as well. Car tries to trust me from this range. Trust me, please. They do the same thing. Do the same thing and hold. Push. Okay, don't push back. Okay, that's right. Thank you. Charlie was going to fall. Okay, then go back, please. Go back. So this is what his thrusting motion is going to do. So in this, do it please. And I do this. This would be enough actually. Okay, do it again please. And I try to put it down. The moment I put it down, I put this. This is what I'm aiming for. You understand? You hit the ground. In that moment, you slide forward. Excuse me, my neck doesn't work. But okay, you come forward and you hit him as hard. Not now, but as hard as you can. If you get with the back and you can range it with the mace hand, it's the best to hit the chin. But you don't need actually to target it that adequately. Just hit him as hard as you can. Even if you hit with this part on the back, even if he has a helmet, it hurts like hell. You're in this situation, okay? That's what you're going to do. From there, you pull it back. You stab the chin in the armor, in the helmet. It's like that. You understand? So his head turns, right? The moment when you hit the guy here, right? He goes like that, then it's like this. Once I'm here, then you hold it. The best is here. Excuse me. The best is not here. The best is you get close, and then you stand back. Excuse me. I have to adjust. And you get close with one stab, as I did here. You see that? Now my leg is here. This I have to lower my base. I cannot lower my base because I have PCL turn. But I have to go lower, right? My knee should be lower. You come here. You kick him, like a kick. Like a knee kick, right? It's very fast. I don't do it because he falls on my leg and I'm going to hospital now. But it is like you hit him here, right? And then I just pull, and he falls. You understand? You don't need so much power. You have leverage. Look. You see? You have the leverage. You see that? You see? No problem. You see the leverage, right? So the technique I'm going to show it to you this one. When I used to have a good knee before my injury, I show these combinations on our YouTube channel. You can watch it with a good knee, but I try to show it then. So thrusts, I come here and I push it here. That's the first action. Is it clear? We are going to practice this. From here, I just come as fast as I can, whack him here behind his neck, then I come here, push his chin away, then I am here, right? Guys, look at this. When you fight in armor, okay, we don't have any armor here, you're not going to finish him so fast, right? In the past, it was like that as well. You can just hit a guy so many times. There were guys who had so many arrows, they looked like hedgehogs, they were still fighting, right? It's not that you just hit the guy in armor and then he's going to go down. Okay, that's the end of the story. So keep hitting him. Once it's in that position, I get close, right? 1, 2, and then you throw him, okay? Be careful with each other, right? So you just like this, and you leverage. When he falls down, go down, please. Go down. When he falls down, the first strike you do, you bring it up, hit him as hard as you can. Normally, the finishing line, which we have here, you don't need to do it anymore. Let's go one step back. That's the whole. It looks a bit brutal, but I show it again, and then we can. Let us just break this technique. One is better. He trusts me, and I proved it this. Okay, let's do this first. Go back, please. He trusts me, and I put it this. Right? He trusts me, and I put it. Right? In case you get hit, okay, don't stop it. Don't use get used to the idea, okay, now he hit me on that. Don't get used to this idea. If he hits you in a battlefield, oh, okay. I mean, you don't have time for these type of things. You're not going to stop. Okay, even if he injured you, you have armor. Even if he penetrates you, push the damn thing away, right? Remember what I'm saying, this mindset you need to have. Do not say, okay, no, he hit me, okay, no, then we start again. Okay, he hit you a bit, then hit it away for you. As long as you survive, you can take it with you. I would like to have you this mentality, right? I just move away from Persian context, go to Japanese context, like a Korean. It's not a good bushi. Even if you take his head off, he's able to deliver the last cut to your head and cut your head as well. That's the human action. Cut his hand off, he can still hit you. Think about that, right? You know? So it's not that you're going to stop. Don't get used when you fight in armor. Do not. He's on you all the time, right? Unless you have him on the ground, then it's all the game is over, right? So again, everyone with a partner. Left is forward. This is here. He snaps. This is this action. You know we have different actions. I can have it like that as well, but there are different spear techniques. That's not what we are going to use. Use it the classical one. You can either hold it like this, or you can hold it like this, right? But we are not going, okay, you have high guard, you have lower guard. It's a middle guard, classical, this one, right? So it is, you have 60% here, 40% here, it comes here. Boom, I go down, push it here, okay? And do not do it like this, please, right? No? Do it again. Put weight behind it. Put weight behind it. This weight then helps you to come move. Okay, excuse me. And whack him here, right? That's what we're going to do. Thank you very much. Everyone with your partner. Do you have gloves? Put gloves. Yeah, it's better. Be careful of fingers because these damn things are too hard. Now change the other person. Okay. I've seen some of you do like this. I defend, go down. So far, so good. Then you do like this.
Too short.
First of all, too short. Second of all, where is your body weight? Huh? Where is your body weight? Look, guys. This down. Mask off, please. Look, guys. Have you ever boxed? Real boxing. Getting into the ring and box. Many people who want to do hook, they think hook is like that. Okay, I can tell you, I can put my mouthpiece, you can hook me. Okay, I get some cuts, more cuts in my face, but I don't go down. I just laugh at them. If a boxer sees you box him like that, he puts his hand and then laughs at you and says, come on, hit, hit. I've seen possibly some people play with their opponent. Because what do they have? Well, I mean, they punch like a, whatever, okay. Well, okay, excuse me. Well, so, meaning, in order to deliver a hook, when you are here, you need to deliver your whole body weight into this. I transfer my whole body weight, even if I come to uppercut, I transfer my whole body weight, right? My whole body weight into the body, into the target. I explode with my body weight. That's boxing. If you come here and try to do this against a good boxer, he will just only, or an MMA fighter, he will only laugh at you. Because he knows he's not going to be knocked down or out. Your idea in armored fighting is, like a hook, is a transfer of your whole body weight behind this shaft. You put your whole body weight behind it. I know you cannot hit hard now. At least simulate. I don't want you to come here and this. You know what you do in armored fighting? If you hit someone like that, he just grabs you and just slashes you with your hand on the ground. But fight Russians and Ukrainians, you will find out what they do. So what you're going to do is, from here, when he hits, when he comes here towards me. Once I get him into the trap and I come here, in that moment you have a split of second to explode on your opponent. Then come and explode on him, boom. That's what I want. And then you explode on the back of his head. Okay? And from here, now we do the second one. Excuse me, guys. Be careful. And then you hit the chin. So you make his chin move. This is what we are going to do now. Okay, be careful, don't hit hard. You don't have any protection against fancy masks. Okay? If you had steel armor, helmet, you could have done that, right? But here you don't, right? So be careful. Okay? Thank you. Who's nice cards? Okay. Put more intent. Guys, when you get close like a tiger, I said. Don't walk as if you're in a park, okay? Go. Very good. First stance, I am here. Car comes now like 60%, 40%. Car hits me here. Hold on, car. Can you go back, please? It's low. Okay. You hit me, please? Okay. So I have 60%, 40%. Now, I come to him and explode to him like this. And in that moment, I'm like this, then I turn as if you sit on a horse. You see that? Now it's 50-50. 50-50. From there, I still stand on this, and then I hit it. Now I'm 50-50. You understand? So far it's good. From here, put your left hand forward. From here now, when I hit him, I look at, you feel it, you don't need to look later on. Okay, you just stretch it a bit. If it's not enough, it's enough now for the left. From here, I go left, right. So now you're here. I cannot do it with my left, right? Actually, you don't need so much power. You don't even need to be a good wrestler. You can throw a good wrestler like that. Important is that my base is lower than his base. I cannot lower my base now because of my damn knee. But you need to lower your base. From there, the only thing you just, look, you stay here hard, my hand is on his shoulder, not here, it's on his shoulder. You see this? So I can pivot and I can use a leverage. From here, the only thing I can do, this, it holds him. Even if I don't hold him, you see, I can move it, right? But the thing is, once I'm here, excuse me, then he will fall to the side. Is it okay? That's what we are going to do. Okay. Everyone with a partner.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay? Is that okay to hide or anything? Again?
You me? He wants me to do it again.
Do it again. Very good. Very good. Good. Okay.